Okay, for disk we are selecting front plane to make the revolve boss. So how to draw the sketch part of the disk? It's simple. You have to draw a structure like this. Okay, now we'll use arc command. Very similar like thing like this. You can draw one curve. Center is on one of the, say, this inner edge, in line with this inner edge. Okay. Again, we are using trim entity. Then we have to give the dimensions. Now, smart dimension. What is the dimension between the two edges? Is 25. 25. The outer height is 15 millimeters. Okay. The inner height, okay, that we can define making this circle. Okay. What is the by defining the radius? So radius will be similar like the shaft. This or structure defined. Okay. Once you define this center point on this line, in line with this line, there is no need to define this height. Okay. Then if you make the execute sketch, same command, revolve the boss. If you revolve the boss, this is the disk structure. If you want to see the sectional view also, like this, you will get this. Now if you observe, on this face there is a pinhole. So sketch, make it normal to the surface. Similar like a body, you have to draw a pinhole here also. On the same side you draw the pinhole. Last time we have drawn on the left side. So here also you draw on the left side. Smart dimension. Diameter is of 4. Center distance will be 15. Exit sketch. Extrude cut. Similar depth is there. 6 millimeter depth. This structure is generated. Okay, now we can save this part, the disk. Okay, once you save, you can close it. You can go for the next part. Next part is the next part is pin. The next part left is pin. Fifth part. So pin is a cylindrical part. So we can draw one circle, extrude it for this length. 12 mm. We'll get pin. Okay, I'll choose top length, sketch, circle at the center. Radius will be 2. Now features, extrude boss, total length is blind 12. So like this, we get a cylindrical pin. And just save. It's a pin. Okay. So now all the parts are over. Okay. Next part is assembling the diagram. Okay, assembly on all the 3D parts. So new assembly. Okay. So browse. First part is the body. Introduce. Always have a habit to locate the object in relation to the origin at the center of origin. Like this. Approximately it should be at the center. Okay. So if you observe the diagram of assembly, you are able to know first there is going to be a body, then you have to pick pin. Okay. After that pin, disk to be placed, then bush, and after that we have to press shaft. Okay, so that is the sequence of the assembly. So for checking, you can refer this diagram also. Like this, we are going to first body, then pin, then disc, then bush, then shaft. This is our output drawing, so you have to get this drawing done. Now, if I make it normal to the sketch. Next part is inserting the pin. So I will browse. Next part is the pin. This is the pin. So what is the relation between this pin and this surface is, first it is concentric. Okay, so select the cylindrical surface, then this mate, then this cylindrical surface. So now it is concentric. Okay, it is shown on screen, on the screen. This is concentric now. Now this space, okay, I have to move this part later. Okay, up you have to move this part so that we are able to get select. So I have to select this space, then mate, and this space. Now the pin is properly inserted in the pinhole. If you want to see, make it sectional view again, like this. The pin is now inserted in the pinhole. Half part in the body, half part will be in the disc. The next part you have to insert is disc. The disc is there. The first thing, it is concentric with this circle. Concentric. Okay. Concentric with this circle. Also, this pinhole is concentric with this pin circle. Make it okay. So that this surface and this surface is coincident. Okay. So first we have made this disc concentric to the main body. Then we have made the pinhole concentric of disc and the body, pin and pinhole. Then we have made the top surface of pin and bottom surface of the disc as coincident. So if you want to see the sectional view, you are able to know how we can make it. So like this, you want to get. So it is this surface and the pinhole top surface is coincident. So like this, you will be able to get. Now next part to be inserted is a bush. Inserting bush. Also, we have to perform two different tasks. First is a cylindrical coincidence. This is concentric. You can move this part. Okay, it is now able to move along this line. Okay, this space. Now, how to lock this part? So this space. Okay, now this space. Because this degree of freedom is open to rotate in a horizontal way, so we have to lock the degree of freedom. How? You can select this space, vertical face of this sun wide part and this space to be coincident. So now there is no rotation. Okay, only axial movement is there. How to rest it? Again, we have to select a horizontal part, and then horizontal part of this. Okay, now it is inserted. So always remember, select vertical face first. Select vertical face first. Select, select this face first for making coincidence, then this face for making coincidence. Okay. So, this is coincidence. Okay. So always have a simple process to draw to assemble the component. First you have to make concentric, then make it coincident. Okay. So now next part is insert the shaft. Now if you want to see the sectional view, so this is how it is inserted. So there is no two lines, only single line, so all dimensions are correct. Okay. This is the thing. Only thing we have to see here is there is some mistake in the dimension of bush. Okay. What is the mistake that we are going to correct now? Okay, so to identify what is the mistake, we have to open two sketches. First is the bush, then next is the body. Okay. So if you observe the dimensions of bush, okay, one by one you have to refer this drawing, first drawing, and you have to check the dimensions. Okay, so this 40, 15, 12, 8, all the dimensions you have to check in this sketch. Okay, so if you check it, all the dimensions are almost correct. 40, 15, 12, 15, 8, 32.5, 32.5. So all dimensions are correct for the bush. So there is no issue with the bush. Okay. So we can close this. Save first. We can close it. Then if you open the body part and observe, so this length is 40, but it is showing 30. Okay. We have to change this as 40. But if you change this to 40, overall dimension has to change. So overall dimension must be equal to 40 plus 15 plus 15. So that must be 17. So rather than changing here, you can change here to 17. Okay, so that this will automatically become 40. So once the changes have been done, you can make the exit sketch. You just observe the diagram is correct or not. Once it is correct, there is no issue. You can save it. Okay. Now if you open the drawing of assembly, it will say that there are changes made. If you want to rebuild the assembly now, yes, you have to click yes. Once you click this, now you can see the problem is solved. Okay, there is no overlapping of edges can be observed. Okay, so this thing we have to validate each and every time, because it is not, most of the time it is not possible to get all the parts correctly assembled. There might be chances of missing one or two dimensions. So this can be verified in the sectional view. Okay, so everyone must have habit to see all your corrections in the sectional view. The next part is shaft. Insert component, browse shaft. Once you okay, so first thing you have to do is make this surface concentric, cylindrical surface. Okay, so once it's concentric, then next part is we have to align or make this surface and the bottom surface of the base as a cone concentric, because it is a curved part, so it has to be concentric. if you want to